The Jumpstars Arena Ultimax game might be real, but this entire leaked character roster is fake. Let's get into it. Okay, so if you weren't aware, about a month ago, this image of Jumpstars Ultimax got leaked. And people have been discussing it all over the internet. Was it real? Is it fake? Is it going to be an arena fighter? Is it going to be like a side scroller like Marvel vs. Capcom or Mortal Kombat? Nobody knows. But recently, no, well, I guess these leaks came out about the same time as it. We got some more information on the game. I'm going to be reading that. And my opinion is, look, I think the game could actually be real, but these leaked character rosters are for sure fake. I'm going to get into that later. Right now, let's go ahead and pull up this image right here. This is some more information about the game. It's probably blurry for y'all, so I'm going to read it out loud. The game is real, but most of the info in these old leaks is false. I've come to clear up that info in the best of my ability, so I'll grab us as my own few minutes of fame before the game is revealed in a couple of weeks. These leaks came out like a month ago, including this image, so this is most likely fake because it said a couple weeks and it's been a month. Most likely finna be more soon. Here's what the old leaks post got right. The game name is actually Jumpstars Arena Ultimax. Development publisher, so CyberConnect 2 is working on the game. The game is heavily built off Storm 4. I don't know how I feel about this, but we'll see. So it is going to be an arena fighter basically. The roster is very big, but they got the roster itself mostly wrong. There's a previous leak about the roster. I could not find that. I'm going off the new leak. That's what I'm showing later. Story mode is roughly 15 to 20 hours long with a lot of boss fights and fully animated cutscenes. This is what I'm super surprised about because it's Bandai Namco. And CyberConnect 2 didn't even do that much good of a job. I don't think Bandai Namco is working on the game, but it's Jump Force, so we know it's going to be some Bandai Namco ass shit going on here. There will be English and Japanese voice options in the game. I'm very much looking forward to that, being able to change them, because I'm gonna switch when I'm playing with Naruto characters. I'm gonna switch to English while I'm with One Piece, Japanese. You know what I'm saying? The story is basically just a mismatch of moments from the Involved series, filled to the brim with fan service. I guess a lot of people are going to enjoy that. It's about time we get actually good story mode, because Jump Force's story mode was pretty bad. There is 163 characters on the roster in total, including alternate forms. This I'm very skeptical about, because 163 is a lot, okay? That's Budokai Tenkaichi 3 levels of characters. I think this is even more than Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and a lot of people are wondering, dang, Budokai Tenkaichi 4 might have a lot of characters too, it might not. We'll see when that drops. Some characters have moves taken away from the manga that haven't been animated. This makes sense because a lot of people are saying Gear 5 is going to be in the game. Ultra Ego Vegeta most likely is going to be in the game too. I'm just going to say this right now. Makima also was a character that's on the leak list, and she basically did nothing in the anime, so all of her moveset has to be from the manga. 52 stages, 50 available from the start, and other 2 unlocked through the story. 50 stages is a lot, so we'll see what's going on with that later. For things like battle arena lobbies, there's customizable characters, but they aren't playable. It's part of the game's online player card system. I'm kind of disappointed about this, because customizable characters in Jump Force were a fun thing that they added. I don't know how everybody else felt about them. I like the customizable characters. I thought they were a great addition to the game. And the game will release fall 2024. We haven't had any information on this yet. It's getting close to winter in 2023, and we haven't gotten any actual confirmation that this game even exists by the actual publishers of it, or like a trailer or anything. So I don't know, but if it's true, it's true, okay? And I've attached the main mock-up of the logo. So this, the J and the star, that is the actual logo for it. It looks pretty good, and it's understandable because it's J stars, Ultimax. It's all right. The weird thing is, it looks very different from this picture that got leaked. Like the image right here is very different than that one. I mean, it's kind of the same with a J and a star in the back, but the J is a lot more. The J looks like Goku in this picture, but it is what it is. Now next up, we got the character roster that got leaked. And this is, we got it on the screen right now, every character. And there's 2 pages. I'm going to get to the other page soon. I'm just going to read through all the characters real quick. First up, we got Naruto. And from Naruto, we got Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi, Itachi, Hinata, Guy, Gaara, Tobi, Jiraiya, Orochimaru, Minato, and Pain. From Dragon Ball, we got Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Krillin, Trunks, Yamcha, Android 18, Frieza, Cell, Boo, Broly, and Beerus. From One Piece, we got Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, Sabo, Chopper, Boa Hancock, Shanks, Ace, and Law, Brook, and Law. From Bleach, we got Ichigo, Rukia, Aizen, Urahara, Grimmjow, Renji, Gen, Toshiro, and Genpachi. From JoJo, we got Jotaro, Dio, Jolene, Giorno, Kalkyoin, Speedwagon, Joseph, Yoshikage Kira. From Hunter x Hunter, we got Gon, Killua, Hisoka, Kurapika, Leorio, Biscuit, and Kite. From Yu Yu Hakusho, we got Yusuke, Hiei, Kurama, Kuzumi, and Toguro. From My Hero Academia, we got Bakugo, Todoroki, Deku, All Might, Endeavor, Toga, All For One, Kirishima, Dabi, Aizawa, and Twice. From Black Clover, we just got Asta. This is also something I'm mad about. They're kind of horrible, my nigga. As you know, my boy Black Clover did not have any DLC characters in Jump Force, so they better not do them like that again in this game if it's real. For Demon Slayer, they got Tanjiro, Zenitsu, Rengoku, Inosuke, Tomoka, Tengen, Uzui, Mitsuri, and Shinobu. For Yu-Gi-Oh, they got Yugi, Seto, Yusi, Aster, Phoenix, and Joey Wheeler. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing some of these names. I don't know some of these characters. Second page. From Saint Seiya, we got Seiya and Shiryu. I think these were both the characters that were in Jump Force. Samurai X, we got Kenshin. From Boruto, we got Boruto, Sadara, Himawari, Inoji, Mitsuki, Metali. From Death Note, we got Light Misa. And they're going to play like JoJo characters, which I'm interested in. That sounds actually pretty cool. For Haiku, we got Hinata. Hey, I'm down. Promised Neverland, we got Emma, Yugi, Yujo, Soju, Rei, Sister Crone. I don't know some of these characters. I watched both seasons of Promised Neverland. I don't remember these niggas. Promised Neverland is actually... I'm gonna get back to Promised Neverland later because there's no way that they should have that many characters. Fist of the North Star, got Kenshiro and Ryuken. From Dr. Stone, we got Senku. Again, from JJK, we got Itadori, Nobara, and Gojo. Missed opportunity to put Yuji in the game. In Chainsaw Man, we got Denji, Power, Makima, Angel, and Kobani. This league roster, it's good. Not really, actually. I'm gonna talk about the characters that I don't like from each thing, and I'm gonna talk about who makes sense to have and who doesn't. First off, let me go ahead and start on Naruto. They got Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi, Itachi, Hinata, Guy, Gaara, Tobi, Jiraiya, Orochimaru, Minato, and Pain. Now, Hinata, I guess she's kind of a good substitute for Sakura, but like a lot of people are still going to want to have Sakura in the game so they can play as a 3 if it's a team-based arena fighter especially. But I guess they got Sasuke and Kakashi, and Jiraiya is also a kind of a weird choice. Tobi is a weird choice. They're talking about like actual Tobi and not Obito. Gaara, Guy is some of these characters, it's like, oh my gosh. But I'm not too mad at Naruto's. Naruto's has some good characters on here, so I'm gonna let Naruto slide a little bit on that one. Next is Dragon Ball, and for Dragon Ball we got Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Krillin, Trunks, Yamcha, a joke character. Okay, well if you got 163, you might as well have a joke character. 18 Frieza, Cell, Boo, Broly, and Beerus. Now there's a problem with having this many Dragon Ball characters, is that every one of them is going to have a transformation. Except for Cell. Cell's probably just only going to have Perfect Cell. Boo might have multiple transformations. He's probably going to have Kid Boo, Super Boo, and Majin Boo, which are technically different characters. Broly's going to have Super Saiyan Broly. Goku's going to have... Goku and Vegeta already have multiple. Gohan's most likely going to have Beast. Piccolo's probably going to have Orange Piccolo. Krillin is kind of a joke character, but really, if we have Krillin, we don't need Yamcha as a joke character. Trunks is going to have multiple transformations. Frieza is going to have regular Frieza, Golden Frieza, and Black Frieza. So, For One Piece, we got Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, Sabo, Chopper, Boa, Hancock, Shanks, Ace, Brook, and Law. A couple things. Nami and Chopper. Oh my gosh. Just why, bro? I'm sorry. Like, if they're gonna add, they're holding One Piece right now. They're holding One Piece. Because really, Nami and Chopper should not be in here. Neither should Brook, if I'm being honest. Luffy, Zoro, Usopp as a joke character, Sanji. We don't need Sabo and Ace. Okay? They can basically have kind of the same moveset. We need Boa Hancock, bro. I don't know why they ever put her in any of the games, bro. Well, it makes sense if it's a One Piece game, but she should not have been in Jump Force. We should have gotten a different female rep. Okay, we should have got Big Mom. Speaking of which, we could get another Yonko in here. Can we get Whitebeard or Big Mom or Kaido in here instead of Chopper or Nami? Like, this is just because here's the thing. I'm like saying that this leak list is fake as hell because these are bad picks. I'm not saying it's fake as hell because they're bad picks, because adding these types of characters in the game is some Bandai Namco ass shit. That's some Bandai Namco ass shit right there, adding these types of characters. But the amount of characters that they have is just unreasonable. You know what I'm saying? And especially to have bad picks, it's some Bandai Namco ass shit. Bleach, Ichigo, Rika, Aizen, or Raka. I haven't seen most of Ichigo, but most of these characters look pretty valid. The JoJo characters is all over the place. Jotaro and Dio, obviously. Jolene, Giorno, Kakyoin. Okay, first of all, only one Jobro on here. There's two, Kakyoin and Speedwagon. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Speedwagon made sense. Speedwagon the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? He's a good joke character to have. But if we're gonna go with another Jobro, we could have got we could have dove into the manga with this one. Actually, they should add Jodio, or they could have add what's his name? Somebody else from like part 8 or something. But nah. Anyway, they got Joseph and Kira. First of all, they got Giorno. They got Giorno on here and Jolene, but neither of their villains. They got Kira and Joseph. First of all, I understand having a Hamon user. If we want a Hamon user, why don't we just go get Jonathan? He makes the most sense. He's a better Hamon user than Joseph, first of all. The only reason they have Joseph is because Joseph has a stand as well, so they could just put old Joseph in the game. When really they should either just have Jonathan or just have no Hamon users. Hunter x Hunter, Gon Killua, Hisoka, Kurapika, Leorio, Biscuit, and Kite. This is the best I've seen, actually. Hunter x Hunter has like the best. They have the right amount of characters, and everybody on there makes sense. Yu Hakusho, I haven't seen it, so I can't tell. Here's where I'm starting to get mad. My Hero Academia has way too many characters. Like, I understand it's a very popular show, but it should not have as many as Dragon Ball, Naruto, or One Piece. And I think it has more. Deku, Bakugo, All Might, Todoroki, Endeavor, Toga, Shigaraki, All for One, Kirishima, Dabi, Aizawa, and Twice. Come on now, bro. That's way too many characters for My Hero. I gotta take out. A lot of these are good picks. Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, All Might, Endeavor, Shigaraki, All for One, and Dabi. And that's everybody you need. Deku, Bakugo, All Might, Todoroki, Endeavor, Shigaraki, All for One, and Dabi. Black Clover, just Asta. That also makes me upset because Black Clover characters are so cool, yet they are so underrepresented. Because the Black Clover game, if you didn't know there was a Black Clover game, it was kind of like Overwatch. It was kind of like an Overwatch class-based shooter type game, and it did terrible. And Black Clover didn't get any DLC inside of Jump Force, which also made me mad because there were so many opportunities for them to add characters like Yuno, Yami, Julius, or any villain. It would have been fire. But no, it's just Asta. And I swear if they hold Asta like that again in this game, I'm gonna be mad. They hold Black Clover again in this game. Demon Slayer, Tanjiro, Zenitsu, Rengoku, Inosuke, Tomoki, Tengen, Mitsuri, and Shinobu. This is what really makes me think this is fake. Demon Slayer is obviously going to have demons, okay? They're not gonna put Demon Slayer in the game and only have the Demon Slayers. They need the demons. They need Akaza. They need the other dude from season 2. Maybe the dude from Mugen Train. I don't know. Maybe even the dude from the most recent season. The demon dude that like taps on his drums and stuff. And Yu-Gi-Oh! I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! But I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! has way too many characters. Then Saint Seiya has a good amount. I don't know what Samurai X is. Boruto doesn't have Kawaii, but it would be some like bro, listen. If this legal roster is true and they put Boruto in the game, they put all these Boruto characters in, but not Kawaki, and they make Kawaki a DLC character, bro, that is some Bandai Namco ass shit right there. That is some Bandai Namco ass shit. Death Note, Light, and Misa play like JoJo characters. That's understandable, actually. Sea Hunter, yep. Haiku, thank God they only have one character. Promise Neverland has way too many characters. Promise Neverland should only have Emma, and that's it. Emma, and that's it. And maybe Ray, because they have Emma, Ray, and oh, they have Sister Chrome. What would these characters even do, bro? Like this is fake as hell, bro. There's no way Promise Neverland would have this many characters. Stop it. Fist of the North Star, Kenshiro, and whatever. I haven't watched Fist of the North Star. Dr. Stone having Seku Engen is interesting. You know what I'm saying? I like that actually. Them only having 2 characters makes sense, and Gen is interesting to play with. So we'll see what happens with that. Jujutsu Kaisen, Itadori, Nobara, and Gojo also terrible picks because they could have put in my boy. I think his name is Yuji from the movie, and I'm ready to see him in season 2 as well. Just not capitalizing on season 2. They could have put Toto in there, which would have also been fire. Chainsaw Man has way too many characters. Denji, Power, Makima, Angel, and Company. Like, bro, Chainsaw Man is popular, but they would not put this many Chainsaw Man characters in this game, for real. They would take out Angel, they would take out Kobani, they would probably just leave Denji, Power, Makima. And maybe not even Makima, because that starts to get into manga spoilers for her powers that I don't even know. But it's whatever. So, yeah, bro. Let me go ahead and pull up some other information that we have about the game. There are many boss fights. Hold on, let me actually put this up on the screen real quick. What y'all seeing? Here it is. It's probably going to be a little bit blurry, so I'm going to read it out. There are many boss fights and even many boss fights that are not on the list. This also extends to random characters and scenes, and beyond that, there are also NPCs. Boss parts comes from 2022's league. Non-playable enemies and bosses and random characters and scenes come from updated 2023 league. There is going to be a hub that is quite smaller to the live of Jump Force. Okay. On a similar scale to the Hidden Leaf Village in Storm 1. We'll be able to traverse. That'd be so cool. That's something that they like need to do, bro. Is like give us like this area to be in and let us traverse like however we want to. Not just give us like go-karts and shit. In which NPCs will talk to you to collect secondary missions, battles, and to forward the story. You move around here with the customizable character. The customizable character did not exist on the 2022 leak. According to the older leaker, this type of character was cut to appear to be back in 2023. Now, this gives them another chance to do customizable characters. I would want that. Having customizable characters in an anime game like Jump Force or Jump Stars is, I think, it's always going to be a good idea. I don't know how. I'm not sure how people felt about it in Jump Force. In Jump Force, I like the customizable characters because they weren't too overpowered. You can give them whatever type of moves that you want. They were cool. And if they bring those back in this game, because it's going to be another arena fighter, you know what I'm saying? I'd like that. I like it a lot. Or was I? I lost where I was reading. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah. 140 characters, 50 stages, and 50 of them are available at the beginning, with the last one not being some. Okay, first of all, 50 stages? What could they really pull out here? Like, I can't even think of like where some characters could go. if they had 50 stages. No, I'm dead serious right now. Actually, like, how many stages? Naruto could have a couple. Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece could each have. They could each possibly have 10, but they're most likely not gonna have 10. I expect each of them to have between 5 and 7. So that's like 15 right there. Bleach could have 2. JoJo could have 2. Hunter x Hunter could have 2. Yu Yu Hakusho could have 2. My Hero could have like 3 or 4. Black Clover could have like 2. Demon Slayer could have 3 or 4. Yu-Gi-Oh could probably have like 2. Saint Seiya probably 1. Samurai X 1. Boruto could have like 2. Death Note could have 1. City Hunter could have 1. Haiku could have 1. Promised Neverland could have 2. Fist of the North Star could have 1. Dr. Stone could have 1. Jujutsu Kaisen could have like 3 or 4. Chainsaw Man could have like 1. So it's like, damn. How would you even... Anyway, back to what I was reading. Where is it? It's only to Luke, there was 133. And now it's been slightly increased and the stages had been revealed, with the exception of the unlocked one. Information from 2023 leak. Customizable characters only use animations of all other characters in the game for specials with basic archetypes for common and normal attacks. Okay, so they will have customizable characters as like they were in Jump Force, which is good to hear because I really want that. Actually, that's something I'm actually really looking forward to. It's having more customizable characters in this game. Developed by CyberConnect 2. A lot of people trust CyberConnect 2. I have no feelings about CyberConnect 2. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever with them. The team would associate with Spike Chunsoft. The game is an arena fighter. I don't believe that. I think that the best way, if you want to have 163 characters, I think a good way for them to do this is make it a Mugen and make it a pixelated fighting game, so you don't have to worry about graphics. You can make everything look cool and you can make it very balanced. Make it like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. If they can make it like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, like, people don't care about graphics that much. Well, we do indeed. Like, we have an arena fighter, and people are getting tired of arena fighters. So you can make something like Dragon Ball Fighters, but with anime characters, with like jump stars, or just throwing this out there, a platform fighter. I'm just saying, it'd be cool. It would be cool. That's all I'm gonna say. But platform fighters don't do good if it's not Smash Bros. It's just gonna die. Man, the anime community will keep that game alive. I'm telling you right now. If it was a platform fighter. The game uses Storm 4 as a base with quality of life improvements. There are a lot of similarities. Some of them will be present at Storm Connections. This is going to play at Storm Connections, or what? There'll be various mashup battle events of iconic anime moments. Story mode is an excuse to have cool fights and all that. That sounds good, you know what I'm saying? That's what people really thought Jump Force was going to be, an excuse to have cool anime fights, and it kind of was, but like they can make some cinematic stuff with that. And Jump Force story mode was not good. Everyone is trying to say the Jump verse from the combined force of the great antagonists of Shonen Jump, who merged the universe in an evil plot probably orchestrated by some OC. Okay. Also, something I want to see, can we get the previous villains from Jump Force to come back into this game? I would really love that. I really like playing as those characters. They were really good, and they were really fun. I like their personalities and stuff, even though the plot of the story was half-baked. There are many unlockable content characters, etc. The list of characters is very large, and extra development time they had to use on this in the story, as they didn't need a new engine. The characters have alternate forms as well. Large roster is a 2022 league, and the development extra information is 2023 league. There are many boss fights, and even many boss fights are on the list. Yeah, I already read that. So, honestly, if you're asking me what I think about this game, I think it has a lot of potential. I think that the game itself could be real. But I think everything that has been leaked is just put out by people who are trying to get attention and take advantage of a situation that they really know nothing about. But Jumpstar's Ultimax could be a real game, and if it is, I can't wait for that to come out because I really love Jump Force. A lot of people don't like Jump Force. Jump Force is a good game. I don't care what anybody says because it's fun. If a game is fun, then it's good. Even though you can't play it that much competitively, but a fun game is still a good game in my book, even though that story mode's trash. And that DLC roster is also trash. And hey, I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I'm finna make a YouTube video talking about that Jump Force DLC because that Jump Force DLC is garbage. But this game could be really good. It could be something very special if done correctly, which, considering the development team and having Storm 4 as a base, I don't have that many high hopes for it. But it could be good. It could be good. I'm just gonna let them cook. But this whole entire game could be fake. So keep that in mind and take everything that you hear with a grain of salt. All right. But that's going to be all for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, don't forget to tell your mother you love her. I've got some more content coming soon, a lot more ranting content, because I really like making this format of video, and it's really fun to me, and I like talking about stuff. I've also got some skits I'm working on. If y'all interested in that, gonna be mostly anime and video game based, like my whole channel is. Resident Evil Part 2 will be coming out soon, because sorry, but hey, I'm gonna see you guys later. Room Chambus.